Hey everyone, Paul and Mike here, and we're going to go through how to find a good property on HUD-HomeStore.com to show you how to find an agent too. And that's the first way you want to do it, right? Because if you don't have an agent, you need an agent to put a bid in for you on a property. So let's say you wanted to look at Philadelphia. Let's just look at Philadelphia, PA. That's our old home market where Mike still is there. And see if we can find some agents here. So as you see, you'll go through here and you'll find a whole bunch of different agents. These people are already registered with HUD. They can put offers in for you. And we like to look at ones that are like a smaller mom pod. And it looks like here you go. You got Neighborhood Real Estate LLC. That could be a really good one to utilize. So that's the quickest way to find an agent. And let's see if there's a way. Here we go. Now let's talk about finding a title company in that same market because you want to set up your team. And Mike and I did a video recently on how to find and set up your team. These title companies are used to dealing with bank-owned properties. They're used to dealing with HUD properties. They're used to dealing with assignment of contracts as well, too. So most of them that you're going to call are going to be pretty experienced with it, but it's a good idea just to reach out and tell them what you're doing and what you want to do and what your business is and see if they work and see if they can do an assignment of contract for you. See if they know how to do a double close, a back-to-back closing where you buy it and resell it the same day.
Yeah.
So it's always good to contact these people here. And now let's just go through
Hey,
since we
Paul, quick
started.
quick interjection here. I'm an investor and I'm already working with an agent I like. And I started looking at HUD and I'm like, man, these are pretty cool properties, but my agent's not able to put a bid in through HUD. Can my agent
Yes.
somehow get registered? Like, what's the possibility? What do you see experience wise?
So they can get registered through the NAID portal here, where they'll click on here. They'll need their broker to put in a lot of the information. A broker really fills that. It's not as easy as it used to be. I used to be able to, as an agent, if my broker, most brokers were already registered with HUD, just normally if they were a decent sized brokerage. But if not, you have to get your broker to go into the NAID portal, put their information in, and then the agent, once the broker gets registered and done, the agent can then follow up and go do it, and then they can be registered to do it. So great question, Mike, and it is easy enough to do. You're probably looking at a week time frame, depending on how quick the broker is. As soon as the broker's registered, the agent can get it done right away within 24 hours and be able to put offers in for you.
Yeah, okay. So if you already got an agent, they're not registered, get on them to do that ASAP if you want to utilize the same agent, just because there could be a delay and you don't want to lose out on that house, essentially, if you're looking at
Yep.
one.
Now let's go through and look at some properties here. A lot of these are going to be like this property here in Westchester. It's probably going to be going to an end buyer. You're probably not going to initially be able to get it as a flip property. Now there's two different ways. It'll show it where it says extended, and that's open to buyers. Otherwise, if it's not open to buyers, let's see if I could find one that's a brand new one that is just open to owner occupants, right? See here, you see
Yeah.
exclusive, right? So exclusive right here means it's only open to owner occupants. So an investor cannot bid on a property. And it's what, usually 15 days, Mike, or 30
It
days?
varies by state. Sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's 30. I've seen. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And there's
So
a
it,
way to filter this out for people. If you actually scroll back up to the top, Paul, under filters, I think further to the right, view more filters. You see that
few more
blue?
filters. Yep. And then you
You
could
can
do
just
price
click on buyer
reduced.
type investor somewhere. I think it's a section.
Yep.
Yeah. That would eliminate any property that is not eligible investors. Basically, if you're going to be if you're going to be a non-owner occupied person, you'll eliminate kind of those properties where you need to be an owner occupied buyer.
Yep. And if you're looking for deals, you're going to click on the investor and then the price reduced, because that means they're having price reductions, which means you're going to be able to potentially find better deals with this.
That's a good point because a lot of times HUD will list the property and we look at the new listings too, but
Mhm.
9 out of 10, it's like come back lower. Like
Yep.
it's just the HUD price is just way too high when reality's over here. So that's
Yes.
a kind of a way to save some time, filter through less stuff because the higher probability on an initial listing to be a deal is less likely.
Yep. And let's go into why a lot of times these things are overpriced to begin with. One, the HUD obviously wants to get the most bang for their buck that they possibly can. And depending on how high the mortgage was, some of these houses might have been over leveraged.
Yeah.
But generally in mass, HUD will hire somebody, as far as an appraiser is concerned, that's usually out of the area. So you get somebody who's from out of the area, doesn't know that particular market as well, and a lot of these prices come up high. Now, sometimes they'll actually come the opposite, where they're actually priced below market. But generally, those are ones we're not going to get, Mike, because if it's below market in a market where there's not a whole lot of inventory, it's going to an end buyer. It's
Yeah.
going to be somebody. And you're allowed to buy one property and flip it every 2 years, right? If your intended use is to live in it for a little while and then flip it, you can do that once every 2 years legally through HUD as an owner occupant, no more than one every 2 years. So understand that. So if you buy one, you could do one and then you got to wait 2 years again to be able to do that. But we don't even bother doing that. We just look at the investor, right? Because you just don't want to run into any issues there.
Right.
Just look at the investor only. Look at extended and look at the prices, see how much many times they drop. Sometimes, and Mike, we've gotten really good deals on these in the past where they've gone under contract maybe once or twice. And if a deal falls through, next thing you know, you're almost a full year in the market, right? 320 days on the market, say. And that's where you get some really good discounts on these. You get
Yeah,
some.
it's a great tip there, Paul, for everyone there. If they didn't pick that up, always monitor properties. Just because it went pending doesn't mean it's going to close.
Yep, because we look at it, we will just, okay, it went off, but we'll keep it on there just in case it comes back on.
Yep.
If it obviously closes, then we can scratch it off our list permanently. And we use VAs, Mike, to do that and scrape and do a lot of that work there for us as well.
Yep.
But if you're looking for a certain market, obviously you're just going to go in here and type in. If you're just looking for Philadelphia, PA, you could just do that, right? Just look at Philadelphia County, Pennsylvania, and there's only one, right? Ogontz Avenue, we've done deals here, Mike, before in the past. But that's your quickest, easiest way to go through HUD. If you want to look at a market and find new agents to be able to bid for you, say you want to, you vacation a lot in Arizona, let's just say, and you want to start looking at properties in Scottsdale, Arizona, just do that same first process we did there in the beginning. Find your local agent there, make a few calls, find somebody hungry, some due diligence for you. Maybe they have their own team. A lot of these agents being their own team, meaning contractors that can really help with fixing and flipping. We have good ones in a lot of different markets, and a lot of them we have gotten off HUD Home Store, no doubt about it, over the years. Anything else you want to interject in there, Mike?
Nah, it's so far a good high level overview of how to navigate it, how to find agents, title companies, place the bid. If you're an investor, this is where you focus. If you're buying it for yourself, you could open it up to everything.
Yep, absolutely. HUD Home Store has been very valuable for us over the years. We're going to continue to use it. Remember this is an important thing. If it's not a whole lot of inventory in that market, it's going to be really hard to get deals. That doesn't mean you can't get them. It's just going to be more difficult. So if you're looking for deals and you don't mind going to different parts of the country, just focus on those states that have a lot more inventory. That does mean you got to go through and look and see how many properties are listed there, right? Target different markets you want to hit. Make sure you do your due diligence. That is the key when you're going out of market for sure. But no, there's good deals. Mike and I we just got one under a contract. We're closing on it this week in Florida that was listed for $310 and we're picking up for $179,000. So you're talking about 57% of what it's listed at. That's a fantastic discount. Again, it's not very common, but you do get them on occasion. So that is the value of the HUD Home Store. We also do the same thing with online auctions, and we teach you guys how to do online auctions as well. Phenomenal resource here. HUD Home Store gives you the most value for finding great title companies out of the market who are very investor friendly and finding agents who are experienced in bank owned properties. A lot of times, Mike, we've run into this occasion where sometimes an agent in the outside market already has investors out there who would like to buy our property where we don't even have to fix it. We go through them. They have a buyer. We just resell it to them. So you got a lot of options with that. HUD Home Store is a great source, guys. Definitely take a look at it here. If you've bought a HUD property in the past that had good success with it, share yours in the comments. We love to see these stories. We love to see people doing well with both bank-owned properties and the HUD Home Store. If you guys like this, make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you in the next video.